Ringo Starr lifestyle and net worth. Hello, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're exploring the incredible life of Ringo Starr, the legendary drummer of the Beatles and one of the most influential musicians of all time. From his impressive net worth and lavish homes to his love of peace, art, and classic cars, there's so much to uncover. So stick around until the end, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more inspiring stories about music legends. Let's dive in. Early life and rise to fame. Born Richard Starkey on July 7, 1940, in Liverpool, England, Ringo Starr's early life was anything but easy. He grew up in poverty and battled several life-threatening illnesses as a child, spending years in and out of hospitals. Despite these setbacks, Starr found comfort and expression in music. He started playing drums in local bands during the late 1950s and eventually joined Rory Storm and the Hurricanes, one of Liverpool's top groups at the time. In 1962, his life changed forever when he replaced Pete Best as the drummer of the Beatles. Alongside John Lennon, Paul McCartney, and George Harrison, Ringo became part of the most iconic band in music history. With his unique drumming style, charm, and wit, Starr added an essential element to the Beatles' success. The band went on to revolutionize music, culture, and the world. Net worth. Ringo Starr's legendary career has earned him a fortune fit for a Beatle. As of to date, his estimated net worth is around $350 million. The majority of that wealth comes from decades of music royalties from the Beatles' record-breaking catalog, which continues to generate massive revenue. Add to that his successful solo career, international tours with his all-star band, merchandising, and licensing deals, and the numbers keep climbing. Ringo has also authored books, voiced characters in animation, and earned millions through savvy investments in real estate and art. His brand is synonymous with peace, love, and timeless music, and it's still paying dividends. Lifestyle, real estate, and mansions. Ringo Starr lives a life of understated luxury, with homes that reflect his artistic spirit and love of privacy. In Los Angeles, he owns a beautiful estate in Beverly Hills, tucked away in a quiet, gated community. In the UK, he previously lived in a majestic country estate in Surrey, known for its sprawling gardens and historic charm. He's also owned homes in Monaco and Colorado over the years, preferring peaceful retreats where he can paint, meditate, and create. Car collection. Ringo has always had a love for cars, especially stylish and vintage ones. His collection has included a rare 1966 Mini Cooper S. Radford, customized and beloved by many 60s rock stars, a Mercedes-Benz 600, a classic luxury car from his Beatles days, a Bentley Continental Flying Spur, a custom Mustang GT gifted to him in later years. His taste leans toward elegance and history, rather than flash, much like Ringo himself. Collectibles and personal items. Ringo's personal collection is full of Beatles memorabilia, custom drum kits, and peace-themed artwork. He still owns several of the Ludwig drum kits he used during Beatlemania. He collects psychedelic art, modern sculptures, and vintage guitars. He's also known for his love of wearing rings, hence the nickname Ringo, and owns dozens of unique, custom-designed pieces. Personal life. Behind the fame, Ringo Starr is a devoted family man and passionate advocate for peace. He married actress Barbara Bach in 1981, and the couple has remained strong for over 4 decades, a rare love story in the world of rock and roll. Ringo has 3 children from his first marriage to Maureen Cox, Zach, Jason, and Lee. His son Zach Starkey is also a successful drummer, having played with Oasis and The Who. Over the years, Ringo has battled alcoholism and health issues, but he's been sober since the late 80s. He credits his sobriety and spiritual practices with keeping him healthy and grounded. Now in his 80s, Ringo Starr lives a quiet but fulfilling life, spending time with his grandchildren, his wife, and longtime friends from the music world. Hobbies and passions. Music and touring. Ringo never stopped performing. Since 1989, he's toured regularly with his all-star band, inviting legendary musicians to share the stage. He also continues to record new music, both solo and collaborative, and is a vocal advocate for peace and unity through his songs. Painting and art. A lesser-known passion of Ringo's is painting. He creates bright, abstract digital art, often featuring peace signs, stars, and faces. He's held exhibitions and even sells his artwork to raise money for charities. Photography. As a longtime fan of photography, Ringo has published books of his Beatles-era photographs, offering a behind-the-scenes look at his life with the Fab Four. Spirituality. Meditation and mindfulness are key parts of his daily life. He's a devoted practitioner of transcendental meditation and promotes healthy living through yoga, vegetarianism, and daily peace affirmations. Philanthropy. Ringo Starr has always used his platform to promote peace and give back. In 2008, he launched the Peace and Love Initiative, encouraging fans around the world to say peace and love at noon every July 7th, his birthday. He's supported numerous causes over the years, including David Lynch Foundation for Meditation in Schools, Lotus Foundation, which he founded with Barbara Bach to support families in need, animal welfare, education, and more, environmental and humanitarian organizations. He donates proceeds from his art and photography, performs at charity concerts, and remains one of rock's most positive voices for global change. Controversies and struggles. While Ringo Starr is widely loved for his calm demeanor and peaceful message, his life hasn't been without controversy or struggle, especially during and after his time with the Beatles. In the years following the band's breakup, Ringo faced serious battles with alcohol and substance abuse. He's been open about the fact that fame, money, and the post-Beatles years led him down a darker path. By the late 1970s and into the 1980s, both Ringo and his second wife, Barbara Bach, were struggling with addiction. In 1988, they entered rehab together, a decision that ultimately changed their lives. Since then, Ringo has maintained his sobriety and become an advocate for healthy living and mental well-being. There was also controversy surrounding his 2008 BBC interview, where he declared he would no longer sign autographs or fan mail, stating, "I'm mourning you with peace and love. I have too much to do." While many fans were disappointed, some understood it as a boundary-setting moment for a man constantly bombarded by requests. Despite these hiccups, Ringo's ability to bounce back from personal challenges has only added to his legacy as a survivor, someone who embraced peace, wellness, and longevity after years of chaos on the road. Career highlights. With the Beatles, Ringo Starr helped change the face of music forever, but his solo career has also been impressive. After the Beatles split in 1970, he released a string of solo hits like Photograph, It Don't Come Easy, and You're 16. He formed the All-Star Band, bringing together rotating rock legends like Joe Walsh, Peter Frampton, and Todd Rundgren. Ringo has been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice, once with the Beatles and once as a solo artist. He's also received a Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award and was knighted by Queen Elizabeth II in 2018 for services to music. Even now, he continues to record, tour, and inspire, proving that age is just a number when you've got rhythm in your soul. Business ventures. Beyond music, Ringo Starr has explored a range of creative and profitable ventures. He launched Ringo Starr Art, selling colorful digital artworks with proceeds going to charity. His all-star band tours, featuring rock legends, became a smart and successful touring brand. Ringo also dabbled in film and voice work, famously narrating Thomas and Friends, and secured endorsements with major drum brands like Ludwig and Zildjian. These ventures have helped him stay relevant, creative, and wealthy well beyond his Beatles years. Legacy and influence. Ringo Starr's legacy is one of joy, rhythm, and resilience. As the heartbeat of the Beatles, he showed the world that drummers could be stars, too. His unique playing style, steady, inventive, and full of feel, has influenced generations of drummers, including Phil Collins, Dave Grohl, and Taylor Hawkins. But beyond music, Ringo's legacy lies in his spirit. He's become a global symbol of peace and positivity, reminding us all to choose kindness, creativity, and love. Now in his mid-80s, Ringo is still living with purpose, smiling, drumming, and reminding the world that peace and love never go out of style. From Liverpool to the Hall of Fame, from Beatlemania to art and activism, Ringo Starr is more than a drummer. He's a cultural icon. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, drop your favorite Beatles song in the comments, and subscribe for more deep dives into the lives of music legends. Thanks for watching.